Okay. Is that working? That seems to be working. Cool. There's no chat though. Fudge. We'll figure that out. Figure that out right about now. I can get the chat. Okay, you probably reading the title and going, wait, what? Yes, you read that right. I am going to be building an entire Italian town. This is going to be the castle. I deleted it because I need the space for altars, but this is going to be without a doubt the most insane build I think I've ever made. The castle, that's nothing compared to what this thing's about to be. So, essentially, I don't know if I can just pull this up right here, if Google's going to be able to see this. I think you guys should be able to see this. This is our inspiration right here. Yes, it does show up. So, I don't know how to pronounce this city, but this is essentially what we're going to be recreating in Enshrouded. So, it's going to involve creating an ocean, creating a mountain, and creating a city. So, let's do this thing, shall we, boys? So, it's not going to be a one-to-one replica of it, of course, but for the most I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to get pretty damn close. How about that? So, first thing we are going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be building ourselves an ocean. Not enough free space. Wait, what? First thing we need to do is this ocean radio, which is going to be kind of awkward to build. Yeah, so this is going to be the ocean part right here. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this all. So it's going to go something like this, maybe? Building a decent sized artificial ocean. This is not actually a block I would want to use for... It's going to be deep. You won't even see it, honestly, the more I think about it. You know what? No, we messed up. We already messed up. I didn't realize these blocks right here. They must have updated this block. Because that's what it looks like when I place it down, which looks pretty cool. We need to go back. Actually, let me remove a few things from my inventory here that I definitely do not require anymore. I need that. Don't need wood. Wood's kind of pointless for this build. Don't need that. Okay, so we're going to go back real quick. I got to find some, like, just sand, I guess, really. So, we gotta go back to our boy, the whatchamacallit thing. What's the word I'm looking for? You'll know what I'm looking for. I'm gonna double check also the So, audio does work. That is amazing. So we need to find a just like a basic sand block, I guess, and then building the mountain's gonna be a pain to do, but I think it's gonna look very, very, very cool in the end. So we need to fix this actually first. So we need to get a proper block, boys and girls. Let's find, what's the best block I can use? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a nice block right there, the Desert City Wall. That's not a bad idea to make this out of. I'm really just making the ocean floor right now. That's all I'm doing. So what are we going to use for a block? I could use just like basic sand. Regular sandstone. That's perfect. Let's gather a little bit of this, I guess. Don't know how much I'm gonna need. So let's grab all of it, I guess. Alright, now I'm gonna let that kind of dissipate into my inventory real quick. Alright. Now it begins, officially. Maybe officially. Let's see here. Because I know I can only do a 160 by 160 area. I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's going to require a lot of thinking in order to create an artificial ocean. Oh boy, that's going to be a fun one. Okay, let's do this thing. Alright, so, step uno, not dos, but uno. Kind of like this idea, actually, kind of building it up one just like this. This is also the wrong block to be using. That's honestly doesn't really matter. This is literally just, you're not going to see the ocean floor. At least I hope not. So I'm going to start it off just like this. This will be the part facing the ocean. And then going forward, it's going to be the whole shaboing. Essentially, I hope. So we need to build out. How far is this going to let me build out? That's the question first. How far will this let me do? This is already pretty far. I might only need one flame altar for this, honestly. I mean, that's... I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, that's a lot of land to fill out. That is a lot of land to fill out, boys. But we got this thing. We got this. Not too sure how many streams this is going to be. This could be 10 streams, could be 5, could be 50. Hopefully it's not 50. But I think even just like this, just a 160, should be big enough out. Just like so. And we need, of course, go over and fill on all the other blocks. I think that's big enough for an ocean. Nah, a little bit further out. How far is this thing going to let me? Just up to the border. Just up to the border. Oh, building area needed. Okay, so that seems to be as far as that can go. And I'm thinking I don't think it's going to need to be that big. But I want it big enough. So you can see it, because when you're looking out, you're going to, unfortunately, you're going to be greeted with all this. I mean, honestly, I can just have it face this direction, rather. It doesn't really matter. I can change it whenever I want to. So, let's go off. Let's fill in all this stuff just like so. I'm going to have to fill this bad boy up. That's going to be a fun one to do. I'll tell you that right now. Speaking of a fun one, I actually do have the flood still going, which I may or may not need to fix in the near future. Because I will need more, potentially more flame. I'm going to need more flame altars. Potentially, that's a bit of an undershot going by the sheer scale of this build. So we need to build this out as far as humanly possible. Just like so. Oh, this is way easier. As long as I do not fall. Oops, messed up already. So yeah, as long as we do not fall, I should be able to just click away. Click away. Alright. Let's see here. Even just that, that's not big enough. It needs to be a lot wider, I think. Like I said, this is the most ambitious thing I've ever gotten. You know how I got this idea too? I was eating pasta for dinner, and I was like, Italian. I want to go to Italy, and then I was like, I need a new build. And then the two ideas just joined. We'll see how this comes out. I'm going to say also, this is going to be I don't know, we'll see how far we get. I was going to say, majority of this is just going to be making the base foundation. I want to do kind of just the landscape first, and then add in the city, so there's that. Alright, so my lights just flickered. Let's see. All the blocks. As long as I don't run out of this stuff, I'm gonna be chilling. Maybe not. Maybe so. Who knows? Who knows? Well, we'll see how far we get with this project. This is the scale of it when I showed you the picture. It's gonna be ridiculous. Let's go off. I don't know what the fastest way. Oh my god, I wish there was like an edit thing where I can just fill out an entire area, because this is just madness just doing this. Much, much, much easier to do this instead of having to gather all the materials. So I'm probably going to make like multiple trips back and forth to our good old-fashioned resource city. Resource world, whatever they're called. Alright, so I don't know how wide I want this to be exactly. I know it needs to be decently wide. Oh my god. Just making this entire thing. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Luckily, it's not like the biggest Italian city in the game, in the world. Looking at it. Yes, I'm gonna build it out. About that wide. Oh no, it needs a mountain. We're gonna have to go all the way. We're going out all the way, boys. I think this is also gonna cast a massive shadow underneath. That's fine. That is fine. So this build is also gonna. I think it's gonna take a lot longer to do. Depends also how fast I can do this and place down all these blocks. Just this, the main part right here. Because then after that, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Because I gotta build a mountain. I don't know what the order of operations for this is. If it's obviously gonna go ocean first, and I think it's gonna go mountain. Then the city. Then the city. Then it'll all be looking good. I think this is going to be the most beautiful city because I love Italy, so beautiful. I want to go there so badly one day, especially this place. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Postano? I don't know. I'm not Italian. But it's a pretty recognizable city, so we'll see how this comes out in the end. Can I just hold this down? You can't. Damn it, game. Why you gotta be like that? I just gotta spam click my way there, I guess. Weaving down this way. Oh yeah, no, this is large enough for an ocean, I believe. I believe so. Oh yeah, no, this is massive. It's funny, I can use multiple flame altars if I would like to, but I don't really want to do that, unfortunately. I try and keep it to at least 2 flame altars, 1 if possible. It's just a 160 by 160. It's massive. Like, I think this is just 1 block right here. Yeah, no, I think it's like 4 blocks or 2. I'm not sure. But just like how the castle started out, it's gonna start with nothing, then it's gonna slowly become something in the end. So hopefully this stream we can get the ocean done, and I can maybe get some of the mountain work done. But what's going to be really nice, too, though, is I looked up the city on Google Maps as well. It's just like a windy road going up, so that'll be easy to build. I was originally going to do, like, Venice or something, but I'm like, this actually looks way cooler, so let's do that. Essentially, it came down to, do I want to build out an entire artificial ocean, or do I want to build out canals? And I was like, you know what, let's do the ocean part. I don't know. Figure it out. As this goes. Alright. Let's see here. Oh my goodness gracious, this is crazy already. I can see just the size of this right here. That's nuts. Probably should like go onto our Google Street View or something also in a minute. Well, that's when the ocean is placed down. And we'll go on to like Google Street View if that's even available for this. I don't know how far this is going to let me build out also. Is that? Oh, I don't think it's going to render that far. That would be crazy. Okay, anywho. I'd even like to see this is big enough for the ocean. Like just up to like here. Actually, yeah, ocean's gonna face this way. Then your Italian city is gonna be right here, and I need to make it tall enough so you do not see the spire. So that's gonna be fun to do. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be truly a joy. It's gonna have to be fucking tall in order to make that thing not visible. Or I can have it face this way, which is probably, honestly, the easier way to do it. No, it's a coast, so I can make it into like a cove. I'm going to just keep changing my plan, I think, around every 5 minutes on what orientation I want this to be facing. But I see a lot of builds, they start off by just, instead of like terraforming the entire terrain to their liking, they just build on a massive platform. So that's kind of what we're doing essentially right now. Just a massive platform. Might also need to turn off some water soon, I think. Alright, we're gonna look at this real quick. Indeed, actually. Ocean facing this way. Or I don't know. Oh, this is already decent. It's not big enough for a city. Oh yeah, no, that's big enough for like 3 buildings. Turns out there's like 30 buildings. So let's build this out maybe like 2, 3 more, I think. That probably should suffice. I'm gonna have to go off and get more resources again as well. So that's gonna be fun, fun, fun in the sun. But I mean, if I did this all by hand and gathered every ingredient, I would. This would be stream 1 right here, folks. This would literally be stream 1. So, kind of liking the size of this right here. This is only going to build me out 80 blocks. I can build out that direction too. Now that I realize it, I'm building up and over. So we'll do that, I think, as well. A little bit of both directions. Also, this thing is going to take a minute or 2 to fill up. I think. And I'm like, do I want to make the mountain hollow? I think the mountain's going to have to be hollow just because the size of it is pretty large, I think. So as long as we can get just like the base of it done, we should be chilling. And the more and more I'm thinking about it all, so I don't know why this chat thing's not popping up on my other monitor, but I have it on my phone. So it should be okay. Okay, let's fix this down here. I place you down. This is the most tedious part before the craziness begins. Not to go over to the resource world momentarily as well. And then how the water's like super like turquoisey kind of look. Well, it's not really turquoisey, but it's a little turquoisey, so I'll figure out how to make it more. I also want to do the ocean as well, if that's even possible. Like, I want to build reefs or something. I think that would be cool. By the way, I also did delete the castle. Is that the castle over there? No, that's not the castle. I don't know where the castle is, but the castle's deleted. I had to make way for a new beauty. Something like that. Okay, how's this looking for size? So, I think it's gonna go ocean, because I don't want you to be able to see this. I don't know how high up this is gonna have to be. Also, I'm gonna have to get rid of that right there. Well, that can be hidden. Not really, actually. So, to create the entire illusion of this, not with the spire right there. Not the build. It's a pretty damn high mountain. And about half of it's the city. So we're just gonna keep building up blocks, I think. We'll figure that out when that day comes. So let's build out just a little bit further. I think that's gonna be a decent enough plot to deal with. Oh yeah, this is a decent sized plot. And I need to create a border for the plot as well. After that, I then need to go off and build out the rest of it. See? Already out. Okay. Oh yeah, this is sufficient. So when you're looking out in the ocean, I don't want you to see that. You need to see that. So we're gonna go on Google Street View in a moment as well. Let's do that now, I think. Just like Google Maps, maybe? Maps. Is there a layer? Terrain. No, not terrain. Go away. Traffic. No. Biking. More. Satellite. Bingo. So, that's the city right there we're looking at. And if I went to like street view, say, just like right here. No, I said just say like right here. Okay. Doesn't allow street view. That's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, this is a better view. So, looking out, that's going to be a large landscape to have to fill in. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We're going to keep that up on a tab, I think. That's going to be pretty cool. And I can kind of run back to that whenever I would like to. So let's go off. Let's go gather a little bit more resources. And then we'll actually start to plot out. So it's essentially in a cove. That's literally what I need to clear out of my head. But it's in a cove. So yeah, there's that. Let's go off and gather our materials, boys. Alrighty. Where was it? Block was I using? I was using regular sandstone block. It's gonna be this one right here. That's refined sandstone, regular sandstone. Oh yeah. Don't need that anymore. I think that's gonna be enough. I can even build some of the buildings out of it as well. I think that's fine. I think that'll do. And the... Remove that. That's a lot of coal. I don't want to get rid of that. Get rid of all that stuff right there. I don't really need that anymore. Let's go off and let's gather some materials for the cliffs. So I would like to do the entire cliff with like normal stone. It's going to be a mixture of stone on the coast side, of course, that makes sense. And then it'll be something like... How's the stone look? It's stone. How does the stone look to make it look as realistic as possible? This is also a brick wall I'm zooming into right now. Let me see. It's literally stone. It does not matter. It's literally stone. Okay. I'm overthinking this, I think. Granite. It's like a lighter shade of stone, though. See, this is where I get carried away. Gotta find the right stone, you know? That really matters. Black mire? No, what the fudge is that? And then, of course, I can make the ramps and roads out of anything like that, but... I think... That's a cheat right there. Is it just like a normal stone? Granite, that could work. I can't find the normal stone. That's shell limestone. Stone. That's the block right there, baby. That's the block right there. Oh no, wait a minute. Is that not? I don't know if it'll let me build with that though. Does it? I've never tried that before. Does it let me? Can I use this? Nope, I can't. Okay. Anywho. I think it lets you build with just stone as well, so... Don't mind me. I'm just gonna yoink a bit of stone for me. Pray that all saved, and we should be good to go. What am I doing? Alright, let's build this thing up. Alrighty. Back at it. Let's move you over so I can see that. It's the refined stone block. That's wood. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's the fudging. It's the fudging ocean. building out. So yeah, I think this is going to be probably far enough out to build with. So, Oreo cookie. What else I can do? Boom. It's gonna be called the sandbar, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sandbar. But oceans don't need a lot of detail. Not that I know of, oceans don't. This is also my Let's Play World 2, so if I'm ever out exploring down this section, you're gonna see a massive floating disc! Oh, wow, look at that. Get back over there. Good looks. Okay, dokie, boys. Let's see here now. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. Okay, so let's see now. So it's on a cove. Thinking maybe mountains right here. The mountains. Why did I build it in that side? I would love it to have, you know, the illusion of the mountains and stuff. I know what we're doing on this side. Why didn't I build this further out? Why didn't I do that? Okay, anyways, orientation-wise, this is nearly the entire 160 by 160. Why not just build the city using the normal terrain to add variation in height paths instead of just doing the flat foundation in the air? That's a good idea, but the city's on the coast. So I'm trying to build an artificial ocean first. And then I'm going to build a whole thing. We're just going to keep building out. Why not? Why not? I think just 3 more is enough. I think 3 more is just enough, guys. I don't think it needs to be crazy. It's already crazy. Lads. Go. And then I'll go off and build an entire wall around it all. Oh, it's so annoying how that's facing that direction. Break the illusion. Not entirely. Yeah, entirely. It's gonna break the illusion. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna figure it out as it goes. I don't know how tall that is. That's pretty crazy. Why not go into the water area? Huge mass of water and you can mess with and build along. That's true, but it's not big enough. It's not big enough for my liking, unfortunately. I wish it was. Wish it was big enough. That would be nice. But it is not. I don't want it to just. You'll see what I'm getting at, maybe, depending on how this comes out. Depends how it comes out, guys. So I think that's gonna be good. Just that's pretty damn big. Pretty damn big, I'd say. I think I can honestly just use like 1 water fountain. I don't think it needs to be anything crazy. Bang, 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 boom. But I completely get what you mean, but it would make a lot more sense just to build it on a water area. But like the screenshots of it, not screenshots, the pictures of the place. It's like on the side of an ocean, so I just feel like I want to respect this place. Great. It's probably far enough out, right? This looks insane already. Okay, and kind of run across. Decent sized, decent sized. Bigger or smaller? I think I want the ocean. It's gonna be bigger. Of course it is. Bigger is better, am I right? Fill it out. That much bigger. And then I think I'll be done building it out. I mean, I say that and then I'll be like, that's not enough room. And we'll actually go off and place walls around this entire... Oh, I need to build the coast before I do any of that, so I don't want to get too crazy just yet. I need to build off of what I'm actually going to be building. And then this will make a pretty good beach, I think. Alright. Looks almost there, guys. Almost there. That looks good so far. Oh my god, this is going to clip into the cactus. This is going to be... Depending on where this is going to either be an underwater cactus, which is going to be truly the 5th wonder of the world, 8th wonder of the world. Or it's just going to be buried underneath the mountain. Depends how this is all going to go. I think a 160 by 160. One flame altar, that's enough. For height reasons, however, it might have to be 2 flame altars or 3. Well, I think we're going to build it on facing us. This is also... Well, it's also... I think it's like... Let's count. Let's count. Let's count, boys. Why is this mouse being weird all of a sudden? Let's count how many, layers of buildings there are. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it 7. 6, 7. I forgot doing that. Photos? Oh. That's a little bit more than 6. And 7. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, no, this mountaintop is ginormous. Okay, that puts things into perspective a little bit. So, about that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this even bigger. Just that one image, that one corner. I want to make it as to scale as humanly possible. In the 160 by 160 area. So that'll be all in the neighborhood, boys. Is that far enough out? Is that it right there? Is that the money shot right there, boys and girls? Is that the money shot? It is not the money shot. Alright. I'm so sorry everybody has to hear the mouse click every 10 seconds. I need to get my water as well. Talking a lot makes your voice hurt. So... I completely understand why comedians will, like, after they talk for like 2 minutes, I take a sip of water. It's genius. Water is genius. Alright, let's see here. Let's plot out this area right here. How far is this gonna be? Running wise, so I'm thinking ocean's gonna go another good option. That's actually really good. I've done this too much already. I've wasted too much time doing this. I don't know. I'm kind of having second thoughts about this now. How far is this going to let me build out? That's pretty damn far. This is as far as we're going. We're not going any further. I've said that probably 6 times now. Probably 10. Maybe a little bit more than that. But this is as far as we're going. I don't know. I didn't put a lot of thought into this, I'll admit. So you can probably tell. I was just kind of like, we need to build a big ocean first. So you guys get to watch me build the most insane fake ocean. Well, I think it'll be worth it in the end, because then you'll look out and it'll be an endless mountain. Or a big mountain, then you look out at the horizon, you'll see this massive sloping ocean, which is going to look really cool, I think, at some point, whenever it's done. But you will see in a moment, guys, once we're done with this. That's good. It goes out as far as possible. I do like the idea of using the natural high mountain, though. I think that's a really good idea. And then I can just go over with the terrain. Another weird thing, too, though, which I'm a stickler for. Actually, you know what? You're kind of onto something. You're kind of onto something. Instead of just building up a mountain, I can just use the mountain that's already with me and then train it over. You know, I'm not saving myself a lot of work here. I'm just tripling the amount of work. It'll still be on a flat foundation if we look at it from any other direction but the top. That is very true. I've spent so much time doing this already. I mean, it's probably a lot easier just to use the mountain I'm already given. No, we're not. We're making my own. I don't know. Just the plan I have for the whole mountain itself. I need a lot of flame altars just to get around, wrap around a good portion of it. Then I'd also encounter the freezing issue as well, because I'd want you to be able to see the peak of it covered. I think I'm making the right choice, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Once I have the main foundation for the ocean, we'll see how it all pans out in the end. And if you guys are new to the stream or to the channel, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button to see how this build progresses. My last build was a mega castle, which was pretty wild. It took about 3 months. I think this might take a little bit longer, maybe. Maybe a little bit longer, but okay, cool. So I'm thinking something along the lines of even just like that. That might actually not be a bad place marker right there for the altar blocks, the freezing. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that, you know. The problem is I would have to redo all of this. And I think this has taken me almost an hour to do. And again, it's a mountain already built out. I'd have to climb up the mountain too. Give me a second here. Roth Step would be a nice starting area for the town like this. The shroud far below would be your ocean. It's not a bad idea either. It's not a bad idea either. Where's Roth Step? I'd want it high up enough, though, so you can see the peak of the mountain. That's the problem, too. I'm trying to fake. I'd have to build it up nearly at the tippity top. Near this area over here. I can point you to the perfect altar spot to encase the whole town with one altar. Obsidian Mine, Welfare Stronghold, Pumpkin Patch. Rust out, bingo. Is this the where we want to go? Let me look at this from a texture real quick. You're definitely onto something. You probably saved me like 10 hours worth of work. Oh, 10 hours worth of work. And I'm gonna just delete all that. The town's high up. It looks pretty high up. That's raw step right there. I don't know. Let's fly over there real quick. I do like this idea more now. It's not a bad idea at all. Building it on this entire thing right here. No, though. Doesn't really matter mountain-wise. How it comes out, yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. The problem is I would have to use multiple flame altars to make this entire thing green. That's what I'm trying to do. I need to make this entire mountain range green. Oh, you can see it also from over here too. That's funny. It's my next building project area. It's not a bad idea. Well, it doesn't even have to be right here exactly. I can build it over to the side as well. Let me run over here real quick. Let me look at the corner of this mountain. Oh my god, I don't even have a spot for an altar. Even just this, I'd have to turn this entire thing into green. That's what sucks, though. That's what's gonna suck. Like, I'm talking this entire thing would have to be green. Yes. This is a really good spot, though, I will admit. This is a beautiful spot in the game to build it. Flame altar be 160. I don't know. Even just like right there. Ah, damn it, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this idea for the moment being. Look at it one more time. You should not have joined, because now I'm rethinking my entire game plan here. But you're also saved me a fuck ton of time doing this. I'll build it out right over here. Got the mountains. That doesn't necessarily have to be like that. I can turn that all green or whatnot. I'm trying to picture it for a view. So, say I'm using this as the ocean right here. This is the ocean. I'm saying, like, all of this entire area I would need to turn into a green foliage. Either way, I'm still doing the same amount of work. In my head, at least. 3 takes the whole range. Oh, that's good to know. 3? Damn. Either way, oopsies, I might have to fix this. I didn't think that through. That's funny. It's just kind of, how do we... Fuck. That didn't really go to plan. How do we... What's the fastest way to get back? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to build on the massive mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this idea, I think. So, I kind of like the idea of just this right here being the border of it all. Or how about that? How's that for size? Then it could kind of, it's just gonna curve around a bit like this. I think it's fine. So, continue on with this. It's gonna have, this is gonna be the curving, well, it's really just one big curving endpoint. So, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna plot out this entire area. And again, it's like plotting out the entire area versus just using the area. And I also need to build it up pretty damn high. Oh, boy. I like it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it your way, sir. How do we get back to my altar? Our altar's over here. Okay. I like your idea better. Deactivate. Bye-bye. Okay, let's go back over to this area over here. I'm gonna go to that area. Yeah, this is much easier to do. But I mean, I would have to go up to the very tip of the mountain. I have 10 altars, I can use 9. I have a base somewhere. So let's do that, shadowy boys. I like that idea. Yeah, that's a pretty genius decision. All those altars just to cover this entire range. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, even if like a quarter of it's not green, no. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Well, kind of having second thoughts. This is really big. This is really big. I don't really need to catch the main tower, that's the problem. That's fucking huge. That's when you're looking at it. So not when you're looking at it. This is gonna be the ocean. Stupid trees. Anyways, try this again. Looking at it from the ocean, that's the trees, you know. And I want to build it up a little bit higher, though, I think. So let's go climbing, boys. Let's go climb a little bit. I don't even know how to get to the top of the mountain anymore. Also, that was kind of scary. So we're gonna kind of guess, I think. Excuse me, guys. Coming through. Can you please leave me alone? I might have to look up a video how to get to the top of the mountain. Man, this is taking too much time. Okay, let's figure this out. So, get to the top of the mountain. I'm gonna choose a different area, but it's gonna be built up even higher, I think. Let's see. Choose a different area, boys. So I want it to be a little bit higher. Up into the mountains, I think. That'll look pretty swag. I need to get like at least 2/3 up this mountaintop. Jesus Christ. I got rid of a flame altar at one point I had all the way up here. I do regret that. Okay, guys, leave me alone. You know, that's not a bad idea. It'll reach partly up there too. I need to go all the way up there. Oh, actually. Top of it, you can't really see. It seems to be all rock. I'll just find a better, little bit of a better spot to do this. Then we'll build out the ocean instead of building out a whole mountain, then the ocean. So I'm saving myself a bit of time. Bit of time. My water is empty. I want to cry. Okay, so we need to get up to 2/3 of the way up the mountain. I'm gonna say, I think this is the way you go, because I think there's a cave passage or something through here. Quiet caves. I think that's where we want to go now. I'm gonna guess my way up this. That's what we're gonna do. Gateway outpost. Excuse me, everybody. I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Guys, leave me alone, please. I think there's a way. I think this is the trail over. Oh my. I've pissed off everybody. I'm pretty sure it's through this. I might have to look up a video on how to do this. Because I don't remember. I've only gone up here like twice and then I used flame altar. Getting up here was also kind of a pain in the butt, which is because there was a guy somewhere over here. Yep, there's a guy over here. It was a pain in the ass to deal with. I have the difficulty and everything turned all the way down, so I'm not too worried. Oopsies. Is it this way? That's where that guy is. Hello there, sir. Oh, it's probably up these stairs here. And to the side, maybe? Open this gate. I think we're going the right direction. This looks pretty correct to me. I'm pretty sure this cuts through the mountain. Yeah, we're going into quiet caves right now, and then I think it kind of loops around to the peak. So I'm going to go up 2/3 of the way to the peak. I need to get to the peak. This is the obsidian. I think I remember I go through the obsidian mine. It's a pretty damn big mine. Holy shit. Yep. That's where you get one of the smithing things in the obsidian building block. Oh, I don't even have the obsidian building block. Good to know, sir. Well, yes, I went the right direction. Okay. Everybody's just here to say hi. That's fucking annoying as hell. Oh boy, glide through everything. Alright, now the real climb's gonna begin. It doesn't even have to be on this mountain either. Probably would be easier to build it on one of these. Well, actually, that's visible too. Fuck. I think you're going around this way. I'm guessing here. I'm not looking up a video on how to do it. This is also not at all anything near what the stream was going to be. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'll get up there. I think I'm going the right way. Then at some point you go through like a Cyclops cave or something like that. Something like that. Okay. And as long... my concern, I thought the water was going to freeze also. I guess it doesn't. Okay. Let's figure out our way up this mountain. Ooh, I see it. Train's going up. Thank God. Thank the fucking Lord. Okay, we need to get 2/3 of the way up this mountain now. So I just need to get to the other side, really. Shouldn't take that long. Oh my God, I had flame altars and everything set up over here too. Oh, that pisses me off. Now I gotta do this all over again to get to this section, but I will be saving myself 10 hours worth of time to do this. Because right now, I would still be plotting out the main section of it all, instead of just filling out an ocean. So, you sir, I appreciate you. I don't know how to pronounce your name either, so I will not. Tiny? Is that correct, Tiny? Is that how you pronounce your username? What's up, bro? Oh, it's gonna be nighttime in a minute, too. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's get back up this tower. I need to get pretty fucking high up. Well, actually, no, you don't, really. Not really. Yeah, we did. You're seeing this all right over here. My frost timer. Not a big fan of that. But I just want to get around at least the hump of this mountain, then we'll probably start building it again. So once that's not visible, we will do it. Am I going that? I think I'm going up this way. Follow the road. That's probably the proper way to do this. Oh, there's no road. Okay, well then we're just gonna guess. How about them apples? Alright. Almost there. Get a little bit more stamina back right when I curl around this mountain. Yeah. I'm doing a logistic in my head right now with the math out. I'm saving a lot of time. Because I was going to build it up the whole way, so you don't see the flame, the spire. So this is a godsend, sir. Get my stamina back again. Almost there, guys. Kinda. I don't remember which way, though, to get up this. This goes to a gateway outpost. Is it? I'm assuming. It looks like it's looping around. I thought you had to go down to go up, though, if I remembered. Okay, those guys are kind of annoying. Get away from me, trying to go up this mountain. Okay, almost there, guys. We're almost there. Then I'm just going to spam ocean blocks. Oh, my headset's dying. Headset actually just died on me. Joys of having this headset is that it instantly just resets everything, right? Yes, it does. It's all reconnected. Awesome. I thought you had to be next to the flame altar to do it, though. Ever for keep. I think I remember I had to go up past this area too now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, let's speed run up past this over here, and we'll have our spot picked out. Maybe. Because I don't think that thing's visible anymore. It is barely, but that's okay. You know what? It's just a different side of Italy. You just see a massive mountain floating in the sky. Okay, I like this. Oh god, the ball of fire. Fuck me. This is a good spot to do it. Almost there, guys. Almost there. That's a lot of enemies. Good lord. I like this spot right over here. I like this entire area right here. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call this home. I'm gonna glide over to that portion. In theory. Well, actually, I kind of want to get a little bit higher before we attempt that. Actually, is this a thing I can use? It is. That's beautiful. Alright. Let's climb this, and glide off it to the side. Yeet. It should be golden. Ow. Not golden. Okay, good looks. Now, going to glide my way. This is actually fucking massive. Alrighty, let's do this thing. I probably could build it right there, but I think I'm going to build it right over on this side, right here. How about that? Right up here. And then I already have a mountain to deal with also. Actually, let's go up a little bit higher. This is a little bit taller than I thought it was going to be. Ah, oh, boy. But I'm trying to think about how much time I'm going to save doing this. Yeet. I think even just this right here. This entire thing right here, I can use this as the mountain face. I think that's a good spot. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher though, just save myself a few blocks of building. Just to do that. I think we got our spot, guys. Alright, yep, I'm calling this the spot right here, guys. This is the spot, so I'm gonna, at some point, I'm gonna transfer all of this stuff. Make it all different color. It's gonna look nice. That thing is just glowing. That sucks. It's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, guys, we're actually gonna place down yet another flame altar. What am I doing? Crafting. Flame altar. Beautiful. So you're telling me that this... Perfect. You're telling me I do that. Puts it to 160. Should be big enough. I don't know if that's going to cause an issue. Hope it doesn't. So, next game plan, we're going to build out our ocean again, boys. Let's see. Is that tall enough for this? Build it maybe like right about here. I'm trying to think of how many buildings and stuff I can stack on this as well. I have a better idea. It's going to be built right down over here. Just to give myself maybe an extra building or two. Oh, perfect spot right here. Perfect. This is where the ocean's going to be. Oh, that's going to go up to the top. We need to go down a little bit further, I think. Oh, Jesus. This goes down so far. Let's just build a staircase down. Alright, let's go down maybe one more, I think. Oh yeah, this is saving so much time. Go down one more as well. Go down right up into here now. Oh, what? What? Is that how far I can build out? That's kind of a buzzkill. If I were to just build out this way... Oh no, I can keep going. Oh, we can keep going. This entire cliffside. It's not high enough. It needs to be higher. Just for how I want to have at least 6 rows of buildings going up, so there's gonna be that to deal with. So honestly, I think building it right down over here. It'll give me at least one more set of buildings to go up. A little bit higher, I think. I'm so fucking indecisive. How is this just gonna let me build out? How far does this do this? We need to go out further. Whatever. Oh yeah, then we can have this big ass ocean. Jesus Christ, that was a mistake. That was a fucking mistake. Needs building area. What? What? It's kind of an issue. Where's my flame altar? Nope. Is that blowing it right there? Can't build out. No, I can build out further. This thing's being weird. Whatever. Our ocean is right here now. I can always make another flame altar island thing. This is our ocean. Oh yeah, this goes out so far. That's perfect. That is perfect. Hug it in a little bit as well. Perfect. I'm gonna go fill out this entire section over here. Oops, don't want this water flooding anywhere else. Actually, no, this is just the base. This is just the flooring. This is the earth, basically, I'm building out. And there'll be an ocean at some point, of course. So, I'm building. Oh yeah, no, my flame altar actually did get rid of the frost. That's cool. I didn't know I could build this high then. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Again, I apologize for all the mouse clicking. It's probably super duper annoying, so I will try to talk over. Hey, attempt to. And the snow, whatever. I can figure that out. However, the snow will go. Alrighty. It's nighttime still, which is kind of an issue, but you know, I don't really care. I can build kind of maybe like a rock formation or something like that, a fake rock formation to build up a mountainside. Oh, I can keep building out? What? Say what? Because I want this to go out as far as it possibly can. It's as far as it possibly can. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm thinking like, this is gonna be the first set right here. Then there's gonna be an ocean. Now I'm having second thoughts again, thinking I shouldn't have done this and I should have built a different one. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry, this is just a mess right now. This is an absolute mess. In the end, everything will make sense. Well, in order to speed this up, can I dismantle? Oh, beautiful. Can't dismantle that one though. I thought I had a pickaxe, or just an axe. Is this gonna work? Yeah, I'm like halfway up the tree. That's glorious. Bye bye, tree. Fuck you. Alright, cool. Cool shit. Okay. Back to building. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few flame altars to make this possible as well. So, I just want to build out the coast out. I mean, that's pretty fucking right on the edge. So, there's like a beach in the middle, very narrow beach. And it's just straight up against the water. Going by Google, it is. The one spot I've zoomed in right now. Oh my god, this mouse clicking thing. My poor mouse. I'm a mouse abuser. In terms of a mouse for a computer. That would be wild. Yeah, this clicking. It should just be like an auto-place thing. I don't think it's possible. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. So, go all the way out here. I think the beach is just going to go out to like right about here. And then that could be big enough for an ocean, honestly. I think that'll be okay. Oh my god, I'm almost out of blocks again, too. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Alright. Well, that's all good right there. Oh, looking at this in terms of size and scope, I wanted it to stretch across the whole thing. It doesn't have to stretch across the whole thing. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's go back. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying okay. Okay, so we go back again. Get more materials. And then we need to get another flame altar after this. gonna suck. It's going to suck. It's going to suck a lot. Okay. Material haul. No, it's not the refined. Just the regular. I'll take a good portion of this as well. Why not? There we go. Alright. Back we go. Should be all good to go. Let's play. Awesome. I don't know how long the stream has been going, but making good progress. Kind of. I mean, we already have a mountain built. So there's that. Interesting. Why are we having second thoughts again, boys? So the buildings are only going to be like this high. So there's that, and I also realized I would have to carve out the mountain as well in order to create the staggered look. I'm gonna hate to do this, but I'm just gonna build it right here. The third time you've done this. I want to make sure I get it right-ish. Yeah, this is gonna be way better. So then I'll be able to stagger it way easier, and then instead of this literally being a vertical cliff going up. This is gonna make way easier. Oh my god, I need to just stop this. We're building it down over here. I'll figure out how to do this. Google, how is this built? Google Street View, please. Where are we? Oh my goodness. There it is. Wow, that's a lot of... There's a pier too? Oh cool, I can build that out as well. Google. Be nice to me. No. I thought that was a picture of it. It's funny. That's not it. Oh my, what the fuck? This is a charter. This is not a picture up at the beach. Can I see the beach from this? There we go, baby. That's what we're looking for. Oh no, that's like mega staggered. Are you kidding me? When you're looking at it like this. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Who cares? That's like 1 by 1. All right, we're keeping it like this. Let's just keep it the way it is instead of changing this 5 times over. So we continue with the regular sandstone blocks. It makes it way easier. I don't even know what that was. It was like a massage thing on the beach or a charter boat. It seems like something very rich people would do. One day. It's also going to snow every once in a while in here, but that'll make it festive. Make it fun. Or maybe, considering this is Italy, this is like metaphorically on the side of Pompeii, which is kind of messed up to say when I think about it. Alright. Oh, I can build it out way over here. Let's go. I just terraformed the hillside into the building. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking now. I'm just going to terraform it all. That makes it way... Oh my fucking god, I can build it all the way out here? No way. Oh my god. I'm having a crazy moment here. Let's just build a nice pathway over all the way to the end. There we go. Perfect. Wait, what? Needs building here. What is going on, game? Why is this acting weird? Oh, that's as far as you can build it out. Oh, I see. It's fine. Well, I'll build it out one more with another flame altar. Let's go off. Let's finish up all this. And this will be our coast. I think I'm also going to build kind of like a fake rock or something. So I can place another flame altar. Right on the outside. Which I have a genius plan of doing. So, we do that. I'm going to have to get rid of a flame altar. The thing is, too, what I realize I'm running also is that a part of this map is, that's flooding still currently, but we'll see how that looks at some point in the future. Alright, swagtastic, look at that. So this is going to be our beautiful coastline, where you can just look at the water and just stare at it and go, wow, shit's wet. Alright, let's build this out. How far can this go? Oh, only at right there. That's a buzzkill. Alright, let's build it out. This is going to require a few flame altars, I think. Just a few. Just a few. Alright, so coast is literally going to be right up to here, I think. It's not a very big beach, I'll admit, either. This is just, I don't know, we'll figure it all out. Okay, let's look at this from a distance now. How are we doing this now? Let's think. Thinking it's like a straight line for the beach. So I think it's just gonna be like this, a little bit further in. Alright, right there works, doesn't matter. This is where the beach is gonna be. Oh, oops. I said this is where the beach is gonna be. Jesus, I suck at this. Alright. Plotting this all out right, like so. It's gonna go in a little bit further, I think. That's gonna be about the size of the beach right there. And I'm gonna build this in a little bit as well, because it's kind of like built on like catwalks and stuff. Kinda. Sort of. Oops. Do all that stuff later. So that looks pretty good, I'd say. Just like a starting foundation with our first sets of buildings and stuff. I think it's like a beach walk thing across the whole thing. Well, this is so ambitious. This is so ambitious. This is crazy, actually. Okay. So just like that, guys, that is gonna be your beach. Beautiful, I know, right? And then there's the water. This shit's wet. Okay. Let's think this through now, boys. Let's think this through. Plot out all this stuff right. There's a cave right there also, which is pretty interesting. I know that existed. Also, this is the most random place to build this as well. Just completely on the cliffside. But there is a mountain. I was gonna build a mountain. Why not use what you already have and terraform it? You Sarah, genius. Oopsies. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. What's in this cave? Or anything cool? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know that was there. Well, that can be something cool. Okay, 2 minutes for me to head to the store. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. I'm trying to do these at least once a week, maybe twice a week, if possible. Just to see how this goes. Awesome. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I like to call your beach. And then right here is going to be what I like to call an ocean. So, next plan of action is going to actually be to... And here it is, flame altar, unfortunately. That's what we're going to do next. Excuse me, that was a mega burp right there, boys. I'm going to have to do this also, just a little fun thing I'm going to do real quick. Is I am actually going to, believe it or not, I'm going to take a screenshot of this right here. This is building. I was in the process of building. Oh, I have a lovely screenshot. What we're going to do next is I'm going to delete this flame altar. Deactivate. Back to build. Where is it? There it is. It's just going to be like a random rock. You're going to be like, why is that rock there? Well, guess what? That's the ocean. So... let's do that next. Yeah. I think snow might be a bit of an issue. Jesus, this thing's massive. Alrighty, boys. So... This is gonna go. I mean, when you're looking at it, and this is like the main beach area, I did kind of want it to be like an endless ocean. Decisions. To build another flame altar or not to build another flame altar. And just place it down where is it? There it is. Don't know how that's going to affect the water, though. Whatever there's actually going to be. I'm going to fix this all later. So, you know, that right there, you're going to have another flame altar. Smacked. Right there, that works, whatever. Commune, yes. Make it bigger. Now we can go up bigger! Ooh, I don't want to do just foundations, I wanted to do this. This block is much easier. So then, it's not going to go out a lot further. Just enough to give it the vibe of the whole thing. So I think it's going to go just to right there. That'll be good. That will be good. I mean, I might even expand the ocean as well, the more I think about it. How much further out can this go? Just to kind of make it look like it's actually on an island. Or, it really is technically. It's a peninsula, okay? You need to create the illusion of it. This is a big peninsula. Big peninsula for big ideas. That's what this is, then. As long as I can get the water placed, I'm in a great position to continue this. But I mean, we did kind of lose out on a whole hour's worth of progress. But I got a fucking mountain built. So, let's go off. Let's finish this up here. It should be all golden, boys. Golden. Awesome. Awesome. How much? It's only 9:23 right now. I think we're going on almost 2 hours of this. We need to step it up. I think we need to do a little bit more progress today. I at least want to fill in the water. I think my entire plan was originally to build out the entirety of the mountain, but oh my god, there's a mountain right there. What? That's crazy. Alright. Oh my god. My finger hurts. My finger hurts from doing this. My finger hurts. Alright. Cool. This is diabolical. This is actually diabolical. This is huge. Alright. I think that's big enough for a coastline, honestly, guys. Eventually, I'm going to turn this all into also beautiful, lush, wonderful mountainside. But for now, I think we're going to start up with just this little area. Just for us. Just for us. I just realized when I'm going to do the water, because I'm going to do the water in a certain way, I'm going to have to fix this a little bit. That's okay. The fact that I'm even speaking about water shows you how much progress we've made. Oh my god, my finger hurts. This is a new form of torture. How many times can you click a mouse before your finger gets fatigued? The answer is 6,000. I don't think I did 6,000. I think I'm at like 1,200. Yeah, I'm doing like 10 clicks every couple of seconds, so... Oh no, I've fallen. I just die and reset. Whoop. Slippery. Slippery when wet. That is the word. Alright. Let's continue this. It's already coming out pretty good. Where is it? There it is. There it is. My coastline. I love building oceans. Because then once you look at it from here, this is going to give the illusion of like an endless horizon. Ignore that also over there. I might have to work on... Maybe I'll blow it up. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. That'll come whenever I do the finishing touches of whatever this hellscape's gonna be. I need to learn how to pronounce the word as well. Positano. I don't know. I might be butchered that. If there's any Italians watching this, I'm sorry. Alright, cool beans. We've done it. Whoops. Hey, Phil. Phil. Well, what I was saying, I'm thinking Bill, sign. Maybe I need to go to bed. But I will not rest until this is looking good. It looks okay. It doesn't look good. This is huge. Oh my god, what have I done? This is massive. Alright, so what I'm going to do, we need to build up our border for the ocean. It's going to be right here. Wow. Because I'm going to fill this entire thing up with water eventually. Place. Oops, I messed it up. I didn't. Good. If I miss one block, the world's slowly going to flood. We all know how that ends, though. It doesn't. It'll just keep going. But if they update this in the span of when I'm doing this, and they go, hey, you guys build... Chat. What happens if a flame altar goes underwater? I'm gonna look that up. I don't think anyone's gonna say anything. Wow. If anyone's wondering, Patriots are winning. And a flame. Enshrouded. You cannot directly place a flame altar underwater, but you can use an altar as water removal. We're gonna build a rock formation around it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm smart. Okay. Good sized rock foundation formation. Good lord. Okay. Ooh, what are we doing here? Needs building area. Building area, my ass. We'll fix that in a moment. If I forget about it, it's not gonna end well. She could change the color of the water too. I think that would be a cool addition. I probably look like a maniac doing this also. If I didn't put like a context into what I'm doing, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? What is this guy doing? This is an odd house. Nah, this is the ocean. This is the ocean floor right now. Floor. So, what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna just kind of encase this, I think, for the moment being. Just gonna encase this. I think it should be okay if I encase it. Gonna find out. I can just place you directly on top. Okay, that's fine. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought the chat said something. Yeah, just a weird rock formation right here. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Oh, encased. So water is going to go up to like right about here. That's fine. That's fine. What flame altar? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a flame altar? What? Okay. Let's build up this higher now because I need this to be higher than the water. Which is... I almost didn't do it. I almost said, alright, let's add in the water. I also didn't add in that side either. So, we've got a bit of work to do, guys. We have a little bit of work to do here. Jesus Christ, this is going to be like a crazy beach. You need like 20 lifeguards for this thing. This is going to be insane. Like the drop-off level, dude, like a 5-year-old, you let your 5-year-old swim in there, so just go plunk, dead in the water. No, you need like 5 million swimming lessons to be here. This is crazy. Alright, build this out, build it out, build it out, build it out, build it out. I might also grab a drink real quick, you guys, if that's okay with y'all. And I can fill in the foundation over there as well. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna be staggered a bit. It is the beach part. Ah, it's gotta be. Oh my god, I'm out of stone. Says who? Oh, I get more stone, I guess. Some sandstone. Stone sand. And we'll make more progress on this. But while that, I was going to say while that loads, I'm going to grab a Diet Coke. I think my throat is getting a little hoarse. But guys, in about 70 hours, when this thing's done, it's going to be incredible. I'll be right back. So, good news Diet Coke is fucking delicious. Wow. I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen, but my throat feels lubricated. Wrong word. Better. Better. We'll just go with better. Regular sand. No. Rename. Can't do that. Grab a little bit more sandstone. Just a little bit more. I'll just grab the rest, I guess. Alright, let's go back. This is not my base. No, back to main menu. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, let's do this thing, boys. Private. Continue. All built by one man. I give you Italy. Ooh, that came up. I apologize. Also, looking at the images, it's like 20 buildings high. But you know what? It doesn't need to be 20 buildings high. It's gonna be like... It's gonna be like 8 buildings high. Oh my god, my water just spilled. Thank god that was empty. That was like right on my computer. That would have sucked. You would have seen me cry. Well, I don't think you would have actually, because it would have probably cut out. Guys, I think the caffeine's kicking in. Alright, let's fix that right there. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Alright, my goal is to... I don't know if I were to say a time on how long I'm gonna... What the fudge? Go away. Wrong block. I'm getting eager. I'm getting ambitious. Okay, back to that. Wow, I have 500,000 of these? Jesus Christ. Alright. Once the water's in, guys, you're going to see it and you're like, oh my god, this makes sense now. Or it's not. And it's just going to be a mystery. It's one of the other guys. But if you guys are new to this stream or to the channel, definitely be sure to... I hate doing this. I hate saying it, but definitely be sure to subscribe if you guys want to see the continuation of this. Actually, I think it's funny. What if it's all bots watching this? Watch a man go insane. Building it, or recreating Italy. No, I'm not building Italy. We're recreating it. In a voxel-based video game. Maybe that is the definition of insanity. There we go. That's pretty deep. Pretty deep. Okay. Then I gotta wait for the water to fill. Fill like a man named Phil. Is that gonna be a problem? That's not. Okay. That might be a problem. And this is gonna be like just up to the shoreline. It's gonna be just up to the shoreline. This is not much of a shoreline right now, but you wait, boys. You're gonna go, wow, this is crazy. Alright, cool. Not cool. Alright, good looks, boys. Alright, good news. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to get up this real quick. I give you the coast. Oh, not done yet. I give you the coast. That's the coast right there. This is huge. This is finally starting to look like something. Thank God. I'm not going crazy. I think we're past that point. Okay, let's build this out now. Continue, continue, continue. I don't know how long I'm going to do the stream for, but I'm having a good time right now. Being chillin', boys. I'm being chillin'. Alright. I'm just going to fill that in a little bit further. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have this. What is this? This is the coastline. Now, what does a coastline need? Can I get up that? Thank you. We need water. So I'm going to place down just one water block module. I have 30 water sources placed. Why are there 30? Find out one day. So I just want to place down one, honestly. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. don't want it to overflow though. That's my concern I have. So I think I'm gonna do something like, well, it probably makes more sense to fill it in from here instead. Because this is higher either way, yeah. So it's being built up to this. So the water is supposed to only go as high as the block allows. I don't know if it's gonna overflow from that. I can always delete the water. Okay, cool. We're gonna let that fill eventually. It's only gonna take a little bit. So, while all that fills, and pray to God there's no leaks, we're actually gonna continue this now. Finish it off, rather. And I don't know what type of buildings and stuff. I don't even have any idea for what building blocks I'm going to use for the buildings, because, fun fact, they're all different colors. You got, like, pink, you got tan, a lot of tan, you got some red, you got some yellow, you got some white. It's like the rainbow of Italy. Oops. Alright, let's blot out all this stuff. Like, so I'm also gonna leave this area in a second. I'm gonna go double check on something just for sanity's sake. I'm gonna check on that now thing just to make sure everything's going okay. So it's a little sneak peek on something coming out soon. I'm fucking scared to see this. I hope this didn't get better or mean worse. So you guys already seen, I did a flood video a while back. I'm doing it again. Oh god. I don't know if it got worse or better. So the water was slowly deleting itself at one point. Fuck. This was all underwater. This was all underwater at one point. Ah, shit. Shit, knew the water's gonna start to delete itself. Ah, oh, you're joking right now. Not really, I guess. Still works. But yeah, I like water. Water's cool. Water is wet. Okay, so that didn't get much worse. Luckily. Let's go back home, which I'm going to call Italy. Actually, I might just name it Pastiano, whatever. Figure out what it's called. Can I rename? How do you rename? F, rename alter. Thank you. Italy. How's this coming, boys? How we doing? How's this ocean looking? It's looking promising. It's looking promising. So, let's go off and finish our placement of all these things right here. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do buildings first or foliage first. I don't know if there's also a cave in this area too, in real life, which I'm going to double check on eventually. Maybe I'll make that into a real cave. Oh my good lord. That was thick. That was a thick one. It was a very thick one. Alright. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Beautiful. Italy's coast is nearly complete, guys. What was that? Italy's coast is nearly complete, guys. Just need to keep on going. Not much further, though. Alright. Looks. Oh, not good looks. We are falling. How do we get up? How do we get up? Thank you. Awesome. Chat, has anybody been to Italy from here? Anybody from Italy? Take that as a no. That's okay. I'm not from Italy either. Very cool. Oh, it's filling up now. Oh, it's filling up now. Good looks. Okay, so while this begins to do its work, I'm gonna go back to Google and see what needs to be done next. I might also need to fix the terrain as well. So this is the beach right here. I don't want to forget that. This is beach. Cool. It's wet. I terraform this mountain. How fast is it to do this? This is a slower way, honestly. I'll let you know that too. This is a much, much, much slower way of doing this. To Google we go. Alright, let's see what we got working here. So this, eventually what it's going to look like. So what we're doing next is, why don't we just go into street view? What's the first street looking like? Yummy Beach, gelato and pastry. I will add that in there. Do not worry, guys. 100%, 1-to-1. No, I want to just see what type of stone this is. Beautiful. Can I turn around? Oh yes, you can. Okay, yeah. Looks like I'm using that type of stone right there. That's cool. It's got crisscross applesauce looking design. He's a tourist. Alright, you got the beach. Can we do like full lunch? Oh, that's fucking sick. I can just keep going. Yeah, I knew this is like a boardwalk going on. That's a fucking fancy restaurant. Oh, good lord, I gotta stop drinking Coke this late in the evening. So how does it go from there? From here? Oh, Jesus, we're in the town now. What the fudge? How does it like, it doesn't matter really. You got beach, then you just got street. Street, and then just building. So, in order to counteract that, actually, I think the best block I have is, believe it or not, something I've already been using. The refined stone block right there. I think that'll look fine. You know, it's not going to be the red one that it looks like, but you know what? It's going to have the similar effect. Maybe. So, it's also built on like a straight line. Oh, shit. I didn't think this through at all. I did not think this through. Let's remove all this. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Oh god, what have I caused? What have I caused? In order to remove all this stuff right here. Make this entire thing just like one big street. Oh boy. The headache that this is causing. I don't know why. I was like, we need to fill this entire area in now. Is there a cave that goes with this? No. Probably not. Oh my god, what am I doing here? That's fine. I can be like that. That is okay. How is our ocean looking? Filling. Ocean is filling. So then it's gonna go something along the lines of this. Like that. I'm gonna move the rest of these right here. I'm gonna build it out right over. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. How does it go exactly now then? In this street view. There you go. This just looks like this is entirely like the town square kind of vibe. Can I go over here? Google, let me. There's a heart right there. But if we go up a street or two, I want to know if this is like going to be using the same type. That's a fucking cool resort. I want to see if this is going to be using the entire same type of stones. If I just go over here. Oh my god. This is going to look crazy when this is built. This is going to look crazy. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't wait to get to that point later in this year. So it's going to be just this entire thing right here is going to be all of this. I cannot wait to get to that point. That place is beautiful. Oopsies. Oopsies. I've fallen. Alright, let's see here now. I'm trying to remember what I did first with the mega castle. I did like the foundation for it, so I guess you could say it's the foundation video. I'm going to keep this all as a stone. The stone looks cool. Fix all that stuff later. Let's get rid of the rest of these guys here. Oopsies. Whatever. Terraforming the mountain, that's a whole nother project I don't even want to touch right now. But it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. So you got this right here. This is the main first street. Looks good, looks good. Alright, you got the first street right there. The buildings are kind of like crazy high up. And it's just like a snake type of road. Very winding road, that makes more sense. So what's going to happen? How are we gonna pull this off? I'm not sure. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Is there a cave in this place? No way. That's a cave club. No way. Music on the rocks. No way. No way. No way. TripAdvisor. No way. Is there actually a cave here? Probably not. That would make too much sense. What's this? That's not a cave. That's not a cave. Okay. Anyways, go back to this. Jesus Christ, this shit gets vertical. Yeah, it's just kind of like... I just want to view going... Just looking at it, Jesus Christ, is that difficult? There we go, perfect. So... It's just kind of staggers them. Going by that. That also doesn't really help my situation whatsoever. I'm not entirely sure also how I'm going to do these buildings. I'll have you know that too. I think I'm going to have them nearly all out of the same color. It's not going to be one-to-one anymore. It's going to get crazy. I don't think it's the refined sand. Is it the refined sand? I think I can use this also. I think I can. Let's see how that comes out. Yeah, let's build a, maybe just like a little hub right here. That's regular. Want refined. Ooh, refined looks swag. That looks pretty good. Okay, so if I just like put a building like right here. How's that gonna come? Oh. Need to get rid of some of this stuff right here. Go away, Google. Thanks. Alright. Get rid of some of this mountain here, I think. Oh my goodness. blocks. This is gonna look insane at some point. Yes, it's gonna require a lot of blocks. This is gonna require a lot of blocks to do this. I just wanted to kind of keep building this up. That worked perfectly? Oh, fuck yeah. There we go. Be gone, thought. There we go. This works pretty easy to terraform. So, I at least want to get out the first, like, census of how these buildings are gonna go. This is a challenge video, this isn't a build. I chose the most difficult thing ever. It's filling up though, oh it's filling up. The beach is looking beachy. Alright, so. I gotta have like a bigger screen for this, I think, guys. Oh my good lord. Let me look at some images. How do the buildings look? I just want basic photos. I don't want like vacation people. It's just like mud houses, really. It's just basic bare bones houses. All right, that's cool. So let's go do that. So that's the street right there. I'm gonna put one building right here. Then it's literally just like window. I'm just gonna do wall. Just like so. It's snowing in Italy. It does snow in Italy. Just not this part of Italy. It's gonna go. Fuck it. It's gonna go like this. Who cares, really? Just like that. So that's a base for a building right there. And then I do need a road, though. We need a road that's going to go up the middle. The beach is getting beachy. But I'm going to have it maybe because they're kind of like conjoined together. It's kind of like, if we did one kind of out of this, maybe. No, it's gonna go like that. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna go over to the side. Luckily, these are all super flat buildings too, so thank the Lord. Otherwise, I would cry. It's fine. It can look like that. It's gonna look cool. So, got some buildings going on right there. I do need to make the main road, though. That is an issue, indeed. It's going to be an issue. But, alright, how are we going to do the main road? How do the roads go? Is it just like a town square? Oh my god, I'm getting too detailed in this. Where is the beach? There it is. That's not the beach. That's the beach. There's two beaches? Fuck. There is no town square. Where does the road go, though? It's just like steps off to the left. Which is exactly where I did not want to do this. Let's see. Steps off to the left's gonna go something like this, I think. We made out of like stone as well. So I'm thinking it's gonna go something like that. I do need the right block for this, though. I have to Google. What do the roads look like? What does the stone look like? So it does look like that's a prominent thing. I don't know if it's paths. If It's like stairs. So you guys can see it all. Oh, let's see. I don't know if it's like paths or stairs. That's fucking cool. I want to go there. That's sick. No, right there. It's not where I wanted to go. Oh yeah, so it's literally just basic stone stairs going up onto both sides of this monstrosity. Beautiful monstrosity that is. Okay, I was doing the right thing, making sure I'm trying to make this like historically accurate, you know. It's actually gonna go. It's gonna go off to the side. Because why not? I like that idea a lot. I think the first thing we want to do is carve out a road first. I think that'll be the best idea. This build's gonna make no sense. Oh, good lord. I think first we're just gonna use the refined stone blocks right here. Why do I feel like the chat's moving, but it's not? It's not, though. Very strange. Strange indeed. Okay. So it's gonna go something like this on us. What the fuck? Why is it like that? That's the block I want to use. Why is it? Oh, no, it's because of this block right here. Look at that. Boom! Connecting. Connecting like a Lincoln Logs. Fuck. Boom. Connecting. Alright, let's see here. Looks good. Looks good. This water's just gonna take ages to fill up, honestly. And I want to do this one. Oh, it's just gonna be one floor, I think. Just gonna put a nice stone roof. They're like plebos. It's kind of what these remind me of. You know what? It's gonna go off, and it's gonna start to look a little bit like this. That look weird? No, it doesn't. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Goodness gracious. How does this look from a distance? So, this is what we got so far, guys. This is what we got going on. You can just barely begin to make out the beginnings of it. I think I'm going to add a few more buildings, though. Just for the start of this. Almost going to water. Let's add in a few more buildings, shall we? So, the road... Oh, good lord, I just fucking zoomed out on this. How does this go? Every time I zoom out, it just puts me in a different area. I don't like it. The road just kind of goes left and right. Roads, then buildings. That's the goal first, so we're going to do that first. How about that? So I do just want to kind of get a view of this place first. I got a ferry terminal. That's crazy. That's a fucking sick-ass hotel. Alright, let's see here now. That's a retaining wall. I can do all that eventually. So if I just keep that on like the second monitor, how do I get rid of that? That'll be fine. Okay. There's really no rhyme or reason to it, really. It's going to look how it's going to look. This involves terraforming this. Oh, fuck me. No, we're going to terraform a little bit at a time. That's all that matters. A little bit at a time. I used so much of this stone block for the other build, too. A little bit terraformed at a time. Just a little bit of a road. Indeed. I don't want to build another road kind of over here, though, as well. So that one's going off to the right. This one's going to go off to the left. Just like so. Then it does have this. This is like the main pathway, kind of. The refined style. I'll figure it all out. Let's see here. First set of stairs right there. Nice, nice, nice. I need more refined stone as well. Oof. This is much easier than building a mountain, though, I will tell you that. I think I do have some more stone left over at the other base. Let me check. Check that real quick. Let's see. Oh no, my Diet Coke is empty. That is a shame. I'm pretty sure I did just leave off a bunch of this stuff at one point. I did. 5,000 will do. It's that one right there. Italy. That's where we wanted to go. So, let's see here. Back down here we are. This is gonna go. You don't have to terraform at all, luckily, just this portion. Just kind of a large portion, though. Alright, that looks good. So I'm just gonna have buildings and stuff all going along. Oh, good God, this is gonna need to be fucking terraformed to shit. This is getting kind of crazy already, guys. Alright. Wish there was like a mega delete button or something. That would be so nice. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Can I just keep doing this? Is that gonna work? Can I do something like that? They should just have like a button where you can just delete mass amounts. This is going to be a pain in the butt to do. Alright, good looks. Alright. So I'm going to have another building kind of going off like this. And this stone material right here, because that goes to the stairwell right there. It's gonna have to be fucking dug in pretty damn deep, I think. Not as deep as I would like it to be, but I think I'll do it just a little bit further in. It's gonna be such a teeny house. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's do a little bit of that. Just like so. I'll get rid of some of those blocks right there. That is some progress right there. And I'll put our building right there. Just a little bit of windows. A little bit of windows. This is like a teeny house right here. Nobody likes this house. This is called the resource saving house. So they are, however, a lot of them are nearly second floor. Why are the lights flickering? They are all nearly 2 stories also. I do want to stay true to that for the most part. And how else is this gonna go? Oh, good lord. Oh, that's another building down. What the fuck? Oh my god, I was like, why did I just fall? What is happening here? Okay. Need this water to rise a little bit faster, I think. Just a little bit faster. But nope, yep, you're gonna have this right here. It's gonna be road, another building right there. We're gonna kind of continue to cut into this mountainside here. Which is my favorite thing to do. Anyone who's wondering, I love getting rid of mountains. This just doesn't need to be here. Especially while I'm trying to do something. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fucking insane at the end of this. Alright. Down right there. That's a little bit bigger. That's what she said. Place down you right there. Place down you right there. Why not? Just keep placing them. I like that idea. And we're gonna need to continue there. Oh, good lord. I have to continue this all the way around. And I'm gonna do all of this side as well. It's gonna be a joyous time. This is definitely a form of torture. Let's see here. Definitely shouldn't have terraformed this. I should have done this a different way. I think it's been taking about the same amount of time as it was originally. There we go. There we go. All by one man. This is gonna be craziness. Looks a lot more of that is gone, thank god. Alright, it's just kind of not enough free space. Go away, Mr. Not enough free space. Anything else to talk to? How's that going out? That's good. That is connecting to the other side. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And I'm just gonna kind of slice into this mountain. Slice. Oopsies. Oh, so, oops, what are we doing here? Let's continue that a bit. See, the ocean's still filling, which blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. I feel like people just fall asleep to this type of stuff, because that's what I do. Personally. Alright. Oops. Making a lot of progress here now, just getting rid of this entire fucking mountainside for the pain in my back. How's that look for that? How's that look for starters? It's gonna look so blocky. For starters, I'd say it looks okay. Oh, Jesus. So I'm only gonna have to do about like 4 of these layers. It's gonna be kind of crazy. And then it'll get way easier. And don't even get me started with this side. I haven't even begun this side yet. Which I may begin to do now. So I can get a base of this whole shaboing boing all planned out here. It's just gonna be a basic wall, I think. I do kind of want a building in front of it, though. Decisions. I think either way, I'm gonna want to terraform this a bit as well. So why not? Just terraform it now while I have the time. Alrighty. It is also getting dark out, which kind of sucks. For this build. But I think that's it. I'm all over the place right now. Like, with this, I'm gonna build a little bit of that, and we'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe some of that. Let's add some of this sauce to this. Let's add some oregano. Oh my god, I'm missing materials again. Fuck. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. There we go. Why is it doing that? Why would the game be doing that? Cool, I guess. I might get explosives. I think that might help too. This isn't filling anymore also. That's kind of a concern. But I think I'm gonna end this here though, you guys. I'm quite tired and I've just spent about 3 hours making no progress whatsoever. God damn it, I get back. Let's go to bed real quick. How about that, so you guys can see the little progress we've made. I think this is going to be about a 20 stream series going by the sheer size of this freaking place. So let's go back. Let's go to our bed real quick, boys. And we'll move on with our projects. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime too. I'm a genius. I knew when it was going to be nighttime. Oh, I knew that. So the sun was setting. Nighttime, speed up, my boy. So this was about 3.5 hours, I'd like to say. Almost 4. But 3.5 hours worth of good progress was made. Very good progress was made indeed. Damn, nighttime takes a while. Alright, so you guys. Let's check out our progress on stream 1 of this. Stream 2 it's gonna be way more. Way bigger, trust me. I'm gonna add bombs and stuff. I'm gonna figure out how to get rid of this mountain. Fast. So, guys, the first installment of this next mega build is officially here. I give you the start of Italy. This, let me go over here. It makes more sense. Whoop. So eventually, this is all going to fill up with water. Eventually, this is all going to have massive buildings around it and everything like that. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this very first stream of this project. It's going to be a doozy, but it's my doozy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to try and do this again next week. I might even do it tomorrow. Who knows? But all I know is we got to get this thing on the road. Alright, you guys. I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and peace out.